Did you know some of your Black Hollywood stars are gay? Hollywood is full of glittering lights, red carpets, and fame that seems untouchable. But behind the glitz, some of the biggest stars are hiding secrets that could shock you. What if we told you that many of the faces you've admired on screen are living double lives, guarding love and identity from the public eye? In today's video, we're diving deep into the hidden worlds of Black actors who are gay, stories filled with secrecy, whispered relationships, and private struggles that the cameras never show. From rising stars to award-winning legends, these celebrities have navigated fame while keeping their most personal truths under wraps. Until now. Stay tuned, because some of the revelations in this video will surprise you, challenge what you think you know, and reveal a side of Hollywood few dare to talk about. Secrets, love, and courage collide in the lives of these actors, and by the end, you'll see that fame isn't always what it seems. Hit that subscribe button and buckle up, because the untold stories of Hollywood's hidden gay stars are about to be unveiled. Number 1, Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett was once one of Hollywood's brightest rising stars. With his breakout role on Empire, he wasn't just acting, he was commanding the screen, bringing to life a character that millions instantly connected with. But behind the flashing lights, the applause, and the glamour, Jussie carried secrets that very few knew. From an early age, whispers surrounded his personal life. Fans saw him as charismatic, talented, and unstoppable, but privately, Jussie was navigating the hidden world of being secretly gay in Hollywood. The pressure was enormous. Industry insiders knew that being open about sexuality could either make or break a career. And for Jussie, who was climbing fast, the stakes couldn't have been higher. Slowly, the truth began to surface. In interviews and conversations, Jussie admitted he was gay, but not many knew the struggles he faced before speaking out. Behind the curtain, he had been caught in secret gay relationships he guarded from the public eye out of fear of rejection, gossip, and career sabotage. Yet even as the truth came out, drama followed. His name became tied to controversy, scandals, and headlines that almost destroyed everything he worked for. But through all of it, Jussie refused to hide anymore. He stepped out from the shadows, declaring his truth to the world, even when it meant risking his career and reputation. Today, Jussie Smollett's story remains one of Hollywood's most talked-about journeys, a tale of fame, secrets, and the hidden cost of being gay in an industry that doesn't always forgive. His rise and fall is a reminder of how dangerous secrets can be in the spotlight. Number 2, Billy Porter. Billy Porter's journey to fame was anything but ordinary. Born in Pittsburgh, he grew up with a voice that could shake the walls and a presence that refused to be ignored. From Broadway stages to Hollywood screens, Billy seemed destined for greatness. But while the world celebrated his talent, he carried a secret that weighed heavily on his shoulders. For years, Billy lived in silence, hiding behind characters, costumes, and performances. Privately, he was a gay man navigating a world that often punished people for being different. The Broadway star who dazzled audiences at night was, in truth, fighting to keep his personal life hidden during the day. Rumors swirled and whispers followed him, but Billy kept his secret carefully guarded. Behind the curtains, there were relationships, secret gay romances that only a handful of trusted friends knew about. Hollywood was not kind to men like him, and Billy knew that one wrong step, one exposed truth, could end his career before it even began. The double life was exhausting, but for years it was his only way to survive. Then came the turning point. Billy Porter could no longer remain in the shadows. He revealed his truth, not quietly, but boldly, unapologetically. With his Emmy-winning role in Pose, he didn't just act. He embodied the pain, the beauty, and the reality of being gay in a world that often chooses to look away. Even then, his past secrets, hidden affairs, and private struggles never stopped haunting him. His story isn't just about fame, it's about the cost of secrecy, the battles of identity, and the courage to finally live out loud. Today, Billy Porter isn't just a star. He's a reminder that even the brightest lights can hide the darkest secrets. Number 3. Colman Domingo. Colman Domingo is a name Hollywood will never forget. With his commanding performances in Euphoria and Fear the Walking Dead, he has built a reputation as one of the most versatile actors of his generation. But behind the applause and accolades, Colman carried a secret, one that he kept locked away from the public for years. Born in Philadelphia, Colman grew up with dreams of performing, but he also grew up in a world where being openly gay was dangerous. The stage gave him freedom, but reality forced him to wear a mask. He lived quietly, hiding his truth from the spotlight, fearful of what it might cost him. While fans admired his talent, very few knew that Colman was secretly gay, living a life where personal happiness had to be carefully protected. Behind the scenes, there were relationships, men who entered his life in whispers, romances that were kept away from prying eyes. Every encounter had to remain private, every love hidden like a forbidden secret. Hollywood had little mercy for gay actors, and Colman knew that even one slip could ruin everything he had worked for. But secrets never stay buried forever. As Colman's career grew, so did his courage. Slowly, he revealed his truth, showing the world the man he really was. His story wasn't just about talent. It was about survival, about navigating secret gay relationships in an industry that demanded silence. Today, Colman Domingo stands as more than just an acclaimed actor. He is proof that even the deepest secrets can eventually be brought into the light. His journey is one of fear, love, secrecy, and finally, liberation. A story Hollywood tried to bury, but one that refuses to be forgotten. Number 4. Daryl Stevens. Daryl Stevens became a name known to fans of groundbreaking television, most notably for his role in Noah's Ark. On screen, he portrayed confidence, charm, and charisma. Off-screen, however, his life was layered with secrecy and guarded truths that few could imagine. From the start, Daryl knew Hollywood wasn't always kind to those who didn't fit its mold. As a black gay actor, he faced a world that demanded conformity and punished openness. To survive, he had to hide parts of himself, secretly navigating the industry while keeping his personal life private. Every smile, every interview, every public appearance was carefully curated to protect the hidden chapters of his life. Behind closed doors, Daryl lived a world of secret gay relationships, romances that unfolded quietly, away from the public eye. Friends and confidants knew, but the world did not. Each relationship came with a tension, the constant balancing act between love and career, happiness and exposure. It was a tightrope walk he had to master, and the stakes were nothing short of his future. Yet Daryl's talent refused to be overshadowed. Slowly, he began to claim his truth, subtly allowing glimpses of his real life to surface. Even when the world started noticing, he approached his personal revelations with caution, aware of the fragile line between acceptance and scrutiny. Today, Daryl Stevens stands as a symbol of perseverance and quiet courage. His story reminds audiences that the life of a black gay actor in Hollywood is never easy. Behind every role and every accolade lies a journey of secrecy, hidden love, and the bravery required to survive and eventually thrive in a world that rarely tells the whole story. Number 5. Titus Burgess. Titus Burgess is a name that instantly evokes laughter, charisma, and unforgettable performances, especially as the flamboyant Titus on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Yet behind the infectious humor and dazzling energy lies a story of secrecy, struggle, and hidden truths few ever glimpsed. From his early years, Titus knew that being openly gay in the entertainment world was a risk. Hollywood, with its bright lights and glittering opportunities, often came with silent rules that demanded concealment for survival. For Titus, this meant carefully guarding his private life, hiding his relationships and true self from the public eye, while he built a career that would eventually make him a household name. Away from cameras and applause, Titus's lived a world of secret gay relationships. Each romance was cloaked in discretion, each love affair carefully shielded from prying eyes. Friends knew, confidants understood, but the world at large did not. The weight of hiding who he truly was added a layer of tension to his life, one that demanded both courage and cunning. Yet Titus could not remain in the shadows forever. His talent and presence demanded recognition, and slowly he began embracing the freedom to be himself, letting glimpses of his personal life emerge with confidence. Still, the echoes of secrecy lingered, a reminder of the cost of hiding one's identity in a world that often judges before it understands. Today, Titus Burgess shines not only as a performer, but as a symbol of resilience and authenticity. His journey is a story of laughter masking vulnerability, of talent surviving scrutiny, and of the courage it takes to live openly, even when the world expects silence. Behind the glittering roles and comedic brilliance lies a narrative of secrecy, love, and the quiet power of truth. Number 6. Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes has always been a force to be reckoned with. Her razor-sharp wit and undeniable comedic talent have made her a household name, from Curb Your Enthusiasm to stand-up specials that leave audiences roaring. Yet behind the laughter and confidence, Wanda carried secrets few could imagine. For years, she navigated a world that often demanded conformity. Being a black gay woman in Hollywood was never simple, and Wanda understood the silent rules early on. Publicly, she was the clever comedian, the sharp-tongued actress adored by millions. Privately, she grappled with the hidden reality of being gay, carefully protecting her personal life while rising through the ranks of an unforgiving industry. Her secret gay relationships were a world apart from the limelight. Romance was lived in whispers, love exchanged in quiet moments away from cameras and gossip columns. Every relationship carried risk. Every connection required discretion. Wanda knew that revealing too much too soon could threaten her career and the life she had built with painstaking effort. Eventually, Wanda's courage could no longer be contained. She began living openly, sharing her truth in ways that were both subtle and powerful. Yet even as she embraced authenticity, the shadow of secrecy lingered, a reminder of the hidden struggles faced by many in Hollywood. Her story is not just one of talent, but of resilience, bravery, and the delicate balance between private joy and public scrutiny. Today, Wanda Sykes is celebrated not only for her comedic brilliance, but also for the strength it took to live openly and proudly. Behind every punchline and every stage presence lies a journey of secrecy, love, and courage, a journey that transformed both her life and the world's perception of who she really is. Number 7. Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels is a visionary, the creative force behind Precious and Empire, a man whose talent reshaped Hollywood. But behind the director's chair and the awards lies a story of secrecy, hidden love, and a life navigated carefully in a world that doesn't always embrace truth. From the beginning, Lee understood the stakes. As a black gay man in the entertainment industry, openness was dangerous. Hollywood's bright lights often masked its shadows. Whispers of judgment, prejudice, and career-ending gossip were everywhere. To survive, Lee kept parts of his life hidden, crafting a public persona while guarding the private man beneath. Behind closed doors, Lee lived a world of secret gay relationships. Love, passion, and connection unfolded quietly, away from cameras and headlines. Each relationship carried risk, each moment of happiness shadowed by the fear of exposure. In an industry that sometimes rewards silence over authenticity, Lee's courage was tested daily. Yet his artistry demanded authenticity. Through his films and productions, Lee channeled personal experiences, giving glimpses into the struggles, pain, and resilience of lives often hidden. Slowly, the world began to understand the man behind the lens, a man who refused to let secrecy define his story entirely. Today, Lee Daniels stands as more than a celebrated director and producer. He is a symbol of perseverance, creativity, and the quiet strength it takes to live honestly in a world that pressures concealment. His story is a testament to the cost of secrets, the power of hidden love, and the resilience required to transform private truth into public art. Number 8. Rutina Wesley. Rutina. Wesley captivated audiences with her powerful performances on True Blood and Queen Sugar, portraying women who were complex, fearless, and unforgettable. But behind the glamour and accolades, Rutina carried a truth few ever glimpsed, a secret about her private life that she kept guarded from the public eye. From early on, Rutina understood the challenges of being a black gay woman in Hollywood. The industry celebrated talent, yet it often judged personal lives harshly. For Rutina, this meant carefully navigating a world where disclosure could alter the course of her career. While the audience saw a confident, talented actress privately, she lived in a world of discretion, where love and identity were closely held secrets. In private, Rutina experienced secret gay relationships. Romances lived quietly, moments of intimacy shared away from cameras, whispers, and gossip columns. Each connection carried the tension of potential exposure. Every relationship demanded trust and caution, and Rutina knew that her personal happiness depended on keeping her private life shielded from public scrutiny. Yet Rutina's artistry could not be confined. Slowly, she began embracing her truth, allowing glimpses of her authentic self to emerge. The process was careful, deliberate, and courageous. Even as she stepped into the light, the echoes of secrecy remained, a reminder of the hidden struggles faced by many black gay actors in Hollywood. Today, Rutina Wesley stands as a symbol of resilience, talent, and quiet bravery. Her story is more than her roles on screen. It is about navigating secret love, protecting one's identity, and the courage it takes to live authentically in a world that often expects silence. Behind her brilliance lies a journey of secrecy, love, and ultimate self-discovery. Number 9. Don Lemon. Don Lemon is a name recognized by millions, a journalist whose voice commands attention and whose reporting has shaped conversations across America. But behind the camera and the polished interviews lies a life quietly navigated, a life where truth and secrecy often collided. From the beginning, Don knew the challenges of being a black gay man in the public eye. While the world saw a confident, articulate anchor delivering the news, very few understood the private battles he faced. Hollywood and mainstream media celebrated talent but often judged personal identity harshly, making it imperative for Don to protect his private life. His relationships, his love, and his most personal moments existed largely in secrecy. Behind the scenes, Don experienced secret gay relationships, navigating intimacy and connection quietly. Each relationship carried its own weight, the fear of scrutiny, the threat of gossip, and the constant pressure of maintaining a public image. The delicate balance between personal happiness and professional respect was a daily challenge. Over time, Don began to reveal more of himself to the world. His courage in speaking about his sexuality offered a glimpse into the man behind the headlines, a man whose life was as complex as the stories he reported. Yet even as he embraced authenticity, the past secrecy never fully vanished, leaving a shadow that reminded him of the cost of hidden truths. Today, Don Lemon stands as more than a news anchor. He is a testament to resilience, integrity, and the quiet strength required to live openly as a black gay man in a world that scrutinizes every move. His story is one of secrecy, courage, and triumph, a journey of love and identity lived carefully behind the camera until the world was ready to see the truth. Number 10. Lena Waithe. Lena Waithe is a trailblazer in Hollywood, known for her groundbreaking work as an actress, writer, and producer on shows like Master of None and The Chi. But behind the awards and acclaim, Lena carried truths that were carefully guarded from the public eye, a life navigated between secrecy and self-discovery. From the start, Lena knew that being a black gay woman in Hollywood came with challenges. The industry celebrated talent but often scrutinized personal lives, making it necessary to protect one's identity. Publicly, she was brilliant, witty, and ambitious. Privately, she lived in a world where love, desire, and relationships were kept discreet. The pressure to maintain a certain image weighed heavily, forcing Lena to conceal her personal happiness while pursuing her dreams. In private, Lena experienced secret gay relationships, romances hidden from the glare of cameras and headlines. Each connection required careful trust, each moment of intimacy a delicate dance between joy and exposure. The fear of being judged or misunderstood was constant. Yet these private relationships were essential to her understanding of love and self. Gradually, Lena found the courage to reveal more of herself to the world. Her authenticity began to shine through her work and public statements, showing audiences the strength, vulnerability, and brilliance that had been partly hidden for so long. Even as she embraced openness, the memory of secrecy remained, a reminder of the cost of being different in an unforgiving industry. Today, Lena Waithe stands as more than a creative powerhouse. She is a symbol of courage, resilience, and the power of living authentically. Her story is one of secrecy, love, and the quiet determination to claim one's truth, an inspiring journey that continues to influence Hollywood and beyond.